Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Ritual Flow. This is going to be a reading today for the sign of Scorpio. This is a love reading. If you are a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, there's likely some messages here for you. This is a general reading though, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And it's timeless as well. Whenever you're seeing it is when you're meant to. Let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit, what information do you have for my Scorpio collective right now regarding their love life? Well, it was a little upside down. Let's take it that way. Whoa. Okay, we have something flipped over in here. Where is it? It's the Wheel of Fortune. All right. My goodness. There they are. Okay. All right, Scorpio. You have been protecting your heart, holding things close to your chest. You're holding out hope for a brighter future. You want to move forward with something new and inspiring. You've been a little slow about it though, because you've been in this protective state. There's this energy of you've been moving slowly because you've been looking back to the past, holding on to the past, because there's been an experience of a painful ending here. I feel like you've been healing from something, and that this person has too. But there is an inevitable new beginning in the works. This ending was a blessing. You've been having a little bit of trouble seeing it as such though, and having faith in something new. This person has been in a protective state as well, also covering their heart. They had a decision to make. They had to decide to take a healing path for themselves. They had to let go of a karmic situation in order to have this healing, to find some balance for themselves. There's been a lot of like I said, like sort of nostalgia, clinging to the past, focusing on the past, focusing on what didn't work out. I feel like a little more of that is coming from you, Scorpio. Just the way things are oriented here in the cards. I feel like this person that you're looking at, that you have hope for the future with, is a little farther along their healing journey. And you're still a little more apprehensive. But something is going to be changing with that. There's going to be an outpouring of emotion between the two of you. That's happening on both sides. This angel is pouring the water from one cup to another while like having one foot in it, one foot out. And this person is like pouring into the water and into the earth. You've both been in a very sort of emotional state, emotional situations, things that you've been through, things that you're moving on from. And you'll get there. Like there is this energy between the two of you that not just that you've been focused on healing the past and focus on seeing the positive in the future, seeing how this past situation was in fact a blessing. But moving forward with this outpouring of emotion, you're going to be able to answer the call of your soul, and that is to come together. There's something meant to be in this relationship. It's like you're both pouring water and like you're going to exchange cups. There's a very balanced, unified feeling between the two of you that you're going to have with following your heart and like coming toward each other. I'm picking up on Scorpio. You're very deep. Your waters run very deep. It's going to be important for you to like take this coin away, take these clothes away, bare your soul. And this other person, their soul, I'm getting sort of speaks for itself. It like exudes from them. They're going to have to speak their mind. I don't know why that's the specific like terminology there. I feel like that's relevant for each of you respectively, that Scorpio has to bear their soul, and whoever Scorpio is dealing with needs to speak their mind. Make the connection between the throat chakra and the heart chakra. Yeah. Okay, let's get some oracles. Okay, we got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, I feel like, things have been moving slow for you guys because of this need to heal, because of, the need to make some decisions, to open up, to focus on the good that's been happening and not clinging to like the negative side of things in the past. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Literally. Like, have some faith, Scorpio. That's really important for you to get to this place. If you keep closing things off because you're not willing to trust that this is going somewhere, that's just going to delay things further. You're the one delaying this to a greater degree. It's feeling like to me. I know this person has contributed to the delay on their own, but the amount that they're contributing now, it feels less so. I'm hearing they've made the decision that they needed to make. They've turned the wheel and they're in that healing phase. Okay, we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, you've been closing it off there. Closing it off. You've been afraid to flirt. You're afraid that you haven't been trusting that it's going to be well received with this person. But it definitely is. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. I know this reading, I say it's for Scorpio north nodes. It can be south nodes as well. You can really watch any video for any sign of your placement. If it feels resonant for you, like you're feeling like, oh, I really need to watch like my Mars placement for this reading, like what's going on there. Like if you're feeling that pull, it means something to you. So, there could be some south node situations in this, or it could be that it's your north node, and depending on how the elements in your chart are placed, that something else is going on there, and it shows that you've dealt with this person in the past and you're supposed to deal with them again. You're supposed to come together to build something in this life. I feel like a lot of times when we have a past life relationship situation that is sort of, I don't want to say repeating itself, but it's coming together again, you're meant to have a different experience. You already had what experience you had in the past. You're trying to have a different one now. So, there is a bit of a danger of, perhaps falling into those old energies, repeating those old past life cycles. Maybe that's why there's a little hesitation here, a little sort of holding back, not having hope not having the trust necessary, because you can feel in the energy like how big and important this is, and you don't want to mess it up. You want to come at it with the correct energy to do something new instead of like the same old thing from the past. And yeah, it's worth waiting for. Taking your time is okay here. But, you have to be sure that you're not taking your time because you're delaying and stalling out of like fear or, being afraid of change, afraid of experiencing something new, but that, you're really taking your time to heal and come at this, being able to trust, to come at this with good energy. Let's see what else they have. Oh, we have 15:55 on the clock. There's definitely change for you this time. If this is a cycle that you have repeated with this person for multiple lives, that this is actually the life where you're going to be able to step forward and do something differently. Like you're doing it this time. You've been stuck in this cycle maybe with this person, and something is changing this time around. Okay, what do we get? We got Hand of Cards, Take a Chance, Risk, Being Strategic, Options, Not Showing Hand, Gambling. Okay, so yeah, I get that the energy that you've been in is like not showing your hand, not showing your feelings for this person. And they've been doing that too. Y'all both have the feelings. There's all this waters here in both of your energies. And there's also this like closed off energy in both of you. But you've got to take a chance, you've got to take a risk, be strategic. I feel like that's the safe energy of taking it slow, of waiting, of moving forward carefully with this person. But yeah, like it says, like there is still a risk to take. You can only be so strategic, so careful. You actually have to do it. Like you're going to have to come forward. I think that risk is like bearing your feelings, your emotions. But, you can still be strategic about how you do that in a way that allows you to still feel safe, but, get the job done as well. We also got seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Maybe there has been a third-party interference for one of both of you, with this past situation ending. I don't have time frames on when that would have occurred. Maybe that has been a factor with this situation for you guys. But there is strong attraction for one another. If one of you was in a third party situation, you were feeling that temptation for this person while it was still in play or is still in play, whatever's going on. But you're both moving the pieces around in order to come together. Little flirting is on here twice. I don't know how soon, but you're going to go on a date with this person soon. I mean, I guess it's up to you how soon, up to them how soon, whenever you guys decide to open up and share your feelings with one another. What final messages do you have for my Scorpios here? Interesting. We got, I want to feel that way again. Maybe in this past life situation, you guys did have a good experience together and it didn't last as long as you wanted it to. Maybe some other like external interference happened, in the past, medicine hasn't always been what it has been. Maybe one of you like passed away early and didn't really get to feel the full expression of your relationship. Maybe you guys came so close to coming into union together in the last life, but it didn't quite pan out, but they could feel how close you were and the promise of it. But like either way, they want to feel that way again. However you've made them feel, whenever you made them feel it, they want more of it. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, there's some really strong feelings, strong memories. I'm hearing that many of them may be subconscious, that there are things that I'm getting this for both of you. There are things within daily life that they come across, that you come across, that remind them of you, that remind you of them. And that I'm also getting that like sometimes you know what it is, that it's from some conversation that you've had so far in this life. So you know where that reminder is stemming from. Then there's other things that they come across or you come across that remind you of them, that they, or vice versa, that y'all don't know where that comes from. And that's because it comes from a past life memory. Like you don't know why this particular thing reminds you of them, but it does. 2222 on the clock. This is a divine connection. This is a divine pairing. You remember each other's souls, and it's only a matter of time before you release these waters of emotion towards one another and come together to share these cups. Divine timing is at work. You'll know when each other's healing is in the right place. You'll feel the pull in your soul to make that judgment call about when's the right time to take this step forward, that step forward, to come together. All right, if this reading resonated with you, please give it a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I hope to see you at your reading next week, Scorpio. Bye.